100 kilometers from Sao Paulo, and the worst drought in 80 years is taking its toll. Hernani is a fisherman and one of the last inhabitants along this riverbank. He hopes one day water will come back so he can fish again.
Look here. No one would have ever thought we would get to this point. It's very sad to see this here.
The environmental crisis in this region is unprecedented. This is one of 5 lakes supplying water to 9 million people living in Sao Paulo's metropolitan area, and they've all been similarly affected by the drought. The town of Itu is the worst hit and has implemented water rationing since February, meaning the inhabitants have to fetch water in specific places.
Now I think twice before using water. Before, when I would take a shower, I would let the water run, I didn't care. Now I use the soap. I close the tap and open it just to get rinsed.
Tankers have also been used to supply inhabitants with water. With drastic restrictions and 2,000 litres of water in reserve, this family will last about 20 days.
Who's suffering? The people. It's us who have to stop working to run after a little bit of water. It's not because you pay for water that you can use as much as you want. No, there are water reserves and everyone depends on them. We have to take care of them.
This is a rare situation for Brazil, which has the biggest freshwater reserve in the world. Some neighborhoods in Sao Paulo have already had water cutoffs, and the industrial sector is also badly hit. Companies had to decrease their water consumption by 50% in the past 10 years, and they are now asked to find alternative water sources. Those that want to settle in the region or increase their activity are asked to go elsewhere.
It's worsening an economic crisis which was already seriously impacting industries. It's like a second earthquake. And unfortunately, there's no improvement foreseeable in 2015. On the contrary.
The region went through similar crises in the past, but global warming is now making things worse. Rain cycles are disrupted, and constant deforestation reduces the amount of atmospheric water. Poor public management of water resources has also meant that the region hasn't adjusted its water use to the fast rate of industrialization and urbanization. Brazil will have to act quickly if it wants to avoid drying out Latin America's water reserve.